about this clown in the
And
purple
shut
suit.
the fuck up,
But
you fat
Gizo,
fuck.
alright,
Shut the fuck up.
Gizo. First of all, I never
Shut
said
the
the
fuck
N-word.
up, you
I'm not
fat
from
fuck.
America, so it's not in
Yeah,
my
I know you're
culture.
not from America. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up, boy.
I steal
Shut the
stuff, right?
fuck up.
So
Shut
you
the
just,
fuck up when you talk to me, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
you understand
Shut the
all of your
fuck up.
mushroom videos,
Shut the
all
fuck
of your
up.
mushroom
Shut the
videos
fuck up.
down. I'm making it
Shut
my
the
mission.
fuck up.
I'm making it.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, you fake gangster. Nigga, you don't stand on shit. You vagina, nigga.
That's why you steal my stuff and you don't
Puss,
send it back,
puss.
right?
Puss.
That's why you
Pussy.
Yo, yeah, man. This is how crazy the channel be getting. You know what I mean? I just wanted to show you guys we have a community going on here, and I don't want it to end. Guys, no other people in the world have a jewelry channel like this where anybody on the internet could come on and show off their jewelry and show what they got going on in an authentic way. We need to keep this going. Even though I'm RIPing and this is my funeral, someone needs to carry that torch, and it could be you. You could be watching right now. Jizo, it could be you.
It is me.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen you be making videos, you know what I mean? So you gotta step up your game, my guy. You gotta be like
State to state, I'm everywhere.
I know that's right.
You know,
With your bling on and everything.
because I play no game.
Because I play no games.
shout out to Damn Cam. I gave you a shout out. And the Real Jewelry Company came through. He says, yo, what happened to the interview, fam? Yes, if you guys don't know, I was supposed to interview the Real Jewelry Company, but
That's crazy.
something happened to me. The band in suits got to me.
Damn.
I gotta quit YouTube. It's over for me. You know what I mean? I was supposed to have Johnny Dang come on the channel. I had a link. You know what I mean? I was gonna do something big and have Johnny Dang come on, but that's not gonna happen no more because things are getting X'd off. And I was gonna bring on some celebrities.
Who else on
And
here?
and you guys were gonna find out who I kind of know. You know what I mean? But it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tiffany Williams. She says, Urban, don't go. We need you.
Hey,
I press
yo.
one on my phone, pum on speed dial. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Shout out to
So,
the Real
yeah.
Jewelry Company.
Shout out to the Real Jewelry Company, man.
Yeah, speaking of the Real Jewelry Company, guys, go check them out. TheRealJewelryCompany.com, I believe it is. Out of all the other companies like Get Lux Jewelry, they've got some high-class jewelry that they're selling. So I'm going to give them a shout out. Even though we didn't get to do an interview, you could do your interview right now because I got the questions set up to ask you right now if you want to come on for my last time. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? Reindeer, yeah, Ranism has his clock set on West Coast. Shout out to the West Coast. Even though I don't like the West Coast, because California be robbing people when I'm out there. Oh, shoot. Now I got to check in when I go to California. I just dissed them. My bad. I love y'all, Cali.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So, yo, we've had some crazy times on this channel from back in the days. We've had the King of Silver come on, and we've had another big YouTuber that RIP'd.
My bad.
His name was Brandon Suarez. And we had some allegations with Brandon Suarez. We had some fun times. I'm about to show you guys one of the funniest moments that happened with your boy Brandon Suarez. YouTube might cut me off because of this, but I don't care because I'm going to leave YouTube. So check this out. I was interviewing Brandon and Romeo, and out of nowhere, somebody did it for a decent price.
As long as companies like Harlem Bling exist,
Hey, yo, pause, yo. Why
Really?
you play that,
Who's messing up my stuff? Yo, that was not Gizo. Delete.
man? Yo.
Yo, somebody just messed
Oh
up my
wow.
stuff. Yo, should I come off or something, yo, and come on live?
yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They found whoever did that. That person found somebody who got the same hair as me.
Wow.
I was like, yo, is that me with a dick on my mouth? I know that shit ain't me, bro.
Yo, who did that?
Yo,
I
Urban.
knew this would happen.
If I knew you was gonna play that, I
We
wouldn't
were
even
actually
went
having
live,
a
yo.
decent conversation, and I don't know where. My bad, y'all.
I don't fuck around, went live, and you done fucking played that shit.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta play the funniest.
I'm coming anyway.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm a cereal glizzy eater.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
No, I'm telling you, pause.
Yo.
Pause.
Whoa. Go.
Pause.
Whoa.
Pause.
Yo, come on.
Pause.
Oh,
Pause.
everything was going
Hold up.
smooth.
Hold up.
What
Listen.
is this? Yo, come on.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Pause on that whole thing. You know what I mean?
Rose.
But yo, we've had a lot of pause moments in the Moissanite community and the jewelry community. So we gotta set it off with a pause moment, right?
Right.
Wrong.
So that was the pause moment. We shouldn't have any more moments
what
like
you
that.
do, RJ? My bad. Go ahead. Yeah. Ain't no pause moment. Y'all be with the pause moments like when you said Brandon looking good. Man.
Oh yeah, that was another thing, yo. Honestly, guys, it happens. Like if you ever had beer goggles before, we've all had beer goggles before. We've been there, we've been in the club and we've had a couple of drinks. Somebody started looking really good that was ugly. And because
It was
we were
ugly.
drunk, you know what? Hold up, who's in this channel? Who put the RIP, yo? Who is that? That is
Who
cut.
knows? Listen, who knows, man? Who knows?
Yeah, yo, I'm sad right now, man. I'm looking at the RIP. I can't believe it's all over, man. Honestly, I don't want it to end. Like, I love doing this. It got me out of a bad place. I'm in a bad. You guys don't know, man. I'm in the hood. I'm in a bad place. I'm going through some stuff that would make people want to delete themselves. This YouTube thing was therapy for me. It's the one thing that kept my mind off of what's going on, keep me off the streets. I love y'all. Like, you guys are paused, but you guys are not like my friends that are out there gang banging and doing stuff. YouTube was like a place where like we all could share a love for jewelry.
Like a safe haven.
Yeah, and y'all could be yourselves. Y'all could show off what y'all going on. Y'all could look like Urban with the ice. You know what I mean? You could have a freaking a small lickle chain. It could be nothing, but it's something. And show y'all, show the world what you got. Show them that you're icy. You know what I mean?
A lot of things have changed, Urban. A lot of things are changing, man.
Lamont is asking what's beer goggles. Nah, it's not. It's not the glasses I'm wearing, but I guess where
It's
I
something
live,
that Urban only has, man. Urban only has that.
I guess if y'all don't know what beer goggles is, I'm going to give you the description. When you are drunk, tipsy, and intoxicated, things that are ugly look good. They look better. So you might see a man and think it's a girl because they look better. Pause. You know what I mean? Or you might see something that looks like something else. It's called beer goggles. That's what the liquor does. It messes with your brain sometimes and it makes stuff look better. That's all it is. You know what I mean? And I try not to do no more pause moments, but it happens.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
It is what it is. And we're not trying to make that the theme for tonight. We're making it about the jewelry. So what I love what's going on for the last live stream, right? I've never seen James Customs Jewelry wear a chain and a big pendant that looks like this. Look at that. He has this big ESG pendant. How much did that cost you, my guy?
Hey,
About
Urban, put the,
about 250.
oh, that ain't bad.
Yo, that looks sick, yo. It's huge. It's big, yo. Pause, but it's big, yo.
That ain't bad. Put the link in the chat again, man.
Oh yeah. My bad, y'all. I put the link in the chat. How do I get James off? Oh yeah. Yo, the link in the chat. If you want to come on and show off your jewelry, show support for the last live stream, we right here.
Oh, you live on IG too?
Yeah, yo, if you're on Instagram, come on YouTube, man.
All right,
This is where it's at.
Yeah, because RJ said the link don't work in the YouTube in the IG chat. Yeah, find him on YouTube. Urban Gear Man on YouTube. RJ.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So you just
So-
got that, James?
No, I had this for like 2 months, man. I've been trying to get my my environmental social government. I'm trying to get donations. I'm trying to get people on. I got the interview for the one girl on Instagram. I just didn't put it on YouTube yet. But you know what I mean? I'm trying to get more, you know what I mean, more supporters, man. That's all. More
Okay.
supporters.
Yo, guys,
Yeah.
if you're new to the channel and you see these people on the live stream, go follow them. Because these are other jewelry people with big jewelry channels. Subscribe to them and check out their older videos. You'll see me on them, all icy. And they've got good information too. You know what I mean? So go check them out. Pause, but check them out. No pause. I mean, yeah, check them. Man, check these niggas out. They got jewelry.
It's the marketing genius in the chat, man.
And shout out to Brandon Suarez in the building. He's asked why I'm quitting YouTube. There's a lot of reasons. Some of them are personal, but realistically, somebody wants me deleted. And it's not in my best interest to be on the internet when somebody realistically wants me deleted.
I can talk to him for you.
No. Somebody realistically wants me deleted. Hire
Right.
private investigators and stuff. They're really trying to get at me. And the more information I talk, the more information they get online. And I love my
Wow.
life. I don't want to die. And
Damn.
people in my real life know who they are. If something happens to me,
Mm-hmm.
police know who to investigate for that stuff. But at the same time, it's not my best interest because it's not my best. That's all I'll say. That's one of the reasons.
Dang, Urban.
There's other reasons too. Another reason is y'all depress me, man. I get too much hate.
We all
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I used to wear diamonds. I had diamond jewelry before, and I used to stunt a lot. I used to be really flossy. I used to go to certain neighborhoods because I rap, right?
Right.
So I'd freaking be going to neighborhoods with my ice on, you know what I mean, just stunting, just really stunting. And people used to hate on that. And then when I came on the internet talking about moissanite, when people in my city started figuring out, yo, this guy is talking about moissanite, they started trying to ruin my reputation about it.
Wow.
But at the same time, I didn't care. Because if people think moissanite is fake, which is not, moissanite is a real stone. It's on the level of diamonds.
It is, honestly, because if it's not to cut you off, Irvin. I don't know if anyone knows, but the JTC or JVC channel, they sell moissanite, they sell diamonds. I mean, they sell a lot of jewelry, especially for the women. The QVC channel selling moissanite, bro. I mean, moissanite is breaking out, bro. It's breaking out. You know what I mean? It's broken out already, especially towards women, because women love that sparkle. They love buying moissanite.
Nah, James. I have to say idiot thing still, because the women, they want that diamond no matter what I try to show them about moissanite. Yes, they'll like the shine of the moissanite, But
Mhm.
yo, if you're trying to marry them, you cannot give a girl a moissanite ring. She wants that diamond. Or if you do
Wow.
get it a moissanite, she's gonna lie to her friends and tell her it's a diamond.
Wow.
Diamonds are
No matter
forever.
how hard I try to market moissanite to people, they just
Mhm.
don't get it, man.
Well, it's broken out, man. I see a lot of videos of Moissanite. Shout out to Drip God, because I think he was the first one that was previewing the Moissanite watches, to be honest with you. And then after that, you know, I seen Drip God on Instagram doing this thing. He changed his logo. I mean, them watches, man. I mean, they all over the place.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. So, sis, I'm gonna give you guys a lot of knowledge tonight. There's a lot of stuff I want to leave anybody who's watching with a lot of information tonight. For one, the moissanite watches, if you get that plug, you can make a lot of money. People
Yes,
are
you can.
selling these moissanite watches for $7,000. And you could get these moissanite watches for $2,500 and sell them back
Right.
for freaking $7,000 to $10,000, $11,000.
Right.
And people think they're diamonds still. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This is the Patek Philippe. I don't think you guys can see the logo or whatnot or whatever. But yeah, man, if you get the plug, which I do have the plug. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys with some knowledge. For $30, buy the ebook. It's on the Get Fly store. I give all the links that I have. All of my connections. You can start your own jewelry store. All the stuff on my website. I showed you certain vendors. Not China, places in America where you could get jewelry cheaper than anyone who's selling it because they're wholesalers. For example, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys something. You know what? I don't care who's watching. I'm gonna show you guys something. You see this rope chain right here? This is from Jewelry Fresh. This is a 5mm rope chain for $300. 925 silver. If you go to any website, they're gonna be selling this chain for over $200.
Right.
What if I told you I could get you that chain for $50? 925 silver, a rope chain for $50. If you want that chain or any other chain, plain Jane chains, not moissanite, I'm talking about silver, for 3 times less cheaper than what they're selling it for, I have the link, and before I go away, I'm posting it on the Get Fly store. It's the ebook. You'll see it for $30. It'll probably save you $4,000 on jewelry or whatever. I'm giving it away to y'all because you're watching the live stream, but it is what it is. If you don't buy it, it's on you. You know what I mean? But
Right.
I could get you a rope chain for $50. That's all I'm saying. So, yo, there's other stuff. There's so much stuff I want to talk about, but I'm unorganized with it or whatever. But frig, I want to say something. Would you die over your jewelry?
Depends.
Ain't no dependent. Eh? We can get some.
Well, listen. The dude that they tried to rob. Listen, he said he'd die over his because, like I said, the football player. He said he'll die over his because that's thousands of dollars of people ripping off your neck, bro. Like, come on. Like, that guy. He's a YouTuber. Doherty. The I'm not really sure where he's from, but he got his jewelry stolen right in public. Ain't nobody do nothing about that.
Jack Dorothy, right?
Yeah. And I mean, come on, man.
Yo, Jack Dorothy's an idiot, man. You listen. How you gonna go to LA with $300,000 worth of jewelry on
and no security?
You had one security guard.
They didn't do anything. You just seen it in the video.
I would have had at least five security guards.
He probably figured I'm white. Ain't nobody doing that to me, man.
Nah, bro, he was in a good area, but somebody that had to know him that where he was at, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it sound like a setup to me.
That's
It
what
sound like a setup to me.
that's what they made insurance for, man. You know what I mean? That's what they made insurance for.
Well, listen, he was bragging about it because he got another chain. He was like, "Oh, that you took my chain. Oh, I got." I mean, he a couple weeks later, he had new stuff on. You know what I mean? But he wasn't in the streets like he was. He was at home bragging about it. I'm like, well, yeah, you say that shit there at that crib, when you go back out in the streets again, man, you ain't gonna have that new stuff.
The whole point is, man, stay alive, man. You can buy another chain.
Yeah, but what if you can't? That's what they flushing down the toilet.
You can't. Yo, a lot of people spend their last dollar on their chain. They
Right.
can't buy another chain. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Let's be real, yo, Jizo. If you didn't have the links that you have, and say that Jizo chain was a diamond chain that you spent $10K for it,
Don't give a fuck about.
and James Customs rolls up on you with his crew, you know, on the ESG crew, and they be like, run that. You know what I mean?
Hey,
You
man,
like, yo,
if my life is on the line, my life is worth more than $10,000. Okay, so you can take this motherfucker.
not from the hood.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Take that bill. Shit.
We're all 5 of us right here, or 6 of us right here. Me, Dave, Christy, and the 4 guys. And then next thing I know, Dave and 2 of the guys are there. And then one of the guys chasing me around the fucking street trying to get my watch off. So you went fully across the street.
Yeah.
No, we got the chains, and then the other guy stopped chasing me.
So they knew.
I'm gonna tell you like 40 Glock said a long time ago, man. If you ain't got the gun, you better run.
He ain't had security. He ain't had that either.
What's wrong with you, man? You ain't got the gun, man. You can't be stupid. You can't. I understand being tough, but you can't be stupid. Don't be stupid.
The crazy
he was doing his stream trying to make some money, and he didn't think it would ever gonna happen. And guess what? Where he was at, set up. Come on, like people knew who this guy was, bro. Come on.
He didn't get set up, but that's what they do in LA. That's that shit they do in LA. Nobody's safe. Nobody's
That's a
safe.
shame.
Nah, I run LA, yo. When I go to LA, I'm gonna run LA. They're gonna show me love. I'm gonna walk through in my era, my aura. They're gonna be like, yo, I like that guy. I'm not gonna rob him. I'm gonna allow him.
I
You
just
know what
noticed
I mean?
that shit said Urban Gear Ran.
You're ran. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh snap! Yeah, I'm running away, man.
Crazy.
Yo, y'all got some jokes. I that's why I love messing with y'all on the internet, man. Y'all, I love you.
Classic.
Shouts out to Drip God too, man. I ain't seen Drip God.
Yeah, shout out to Drip.
What it do, man?
Yeah, you know, everybody got life and they got stuff they doing, man. So you know.
I got a question for y'all on the panel. We hear rappers like Batman Kevo and other people say that they bought a Lambo or they bought a Lamborghini and it helped them get connections in business, or they bought Richard Mille and it helped them with their business and get connections and network. Jizo, with all your watches, or even James or anybody in the panel, has your jewelry or your nice car ever helped you network and make money off of business? That's what I want to know.
I mean, this
depends on who's looking at you, though. To be honest with you,
I don't know if it's jewelry. Is it the jewelry or the YouTube? But yeah, I mean, it helped. You know what I mean? Having the jewelry helped. It helped me a lot. Having jewelry helped me I get sponsored by the shoe people. That having the jewelry did that. You know what I mean? I talk to people that own jewelry companies. You know what I mean? They send me stuff to review and stuff. So I guess that helped.
I hope you're not capping.
Who?
I hope you're not capping when you say that, because I have somebody that says different.
Capping about what part?
Actually getting connections. Because check out what this guy says right here.
$100,000 for a Rolls Royce for a Ghost. Bought it at the Rolls Royce dealership. That shit ain't do nothing for my career. It did nothing for me. It did nothing for my business. I caught a 2-week stunt, meaning I felt
Once
proud.
everybody saw it,
Yeah.
that shit don't mean nothing no more.
It took about 2 weeks for everybody knew I had the bitch. It ain't mean that bitch. It ain't mean nothing. $500,000 down the drain. Then I lost 100 when it moved. It pushed off the lot. And the fucked up thing. One thing I realized, right, is that the Rolls Royce dealership is approximately. I did the math. Like I'm serious.
Yeah, man. So
yeah, but Vezo didn't do. He probably didn't do it the right way. So, but you
Right.
heard him say he caught a 2-week stunt, right? So
yeah, he was starting for 2 weeks, but nothing happened, man.
because he did it the wrong way. So when Bandman said,
Right.
when Bandman say that connections is made by spending money, like when he go to the Louis Vuitton store, right, and spend a lot of money, that when you're one of the high end clients, they invite you to different parties. So
Absolutely.
So it's only for the high end clients. So then you're able to network with people who own other businesses. But I'm gonna explain the car thing. So if Bandman were to buy a car, the reason why it's different is because Bandman takes it and put it through. He pays for ads for all the blogs, and it might, let's say, and it might be exaggerated a little bit. Bandman cashes out $5 million on a new Lamborghini that's not even out yet, and all the blogs got it. That's gonna bring him more followers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the difference. Yeah.
Yo, we got a new person in the building. We got Jewelry World, the hottest producer in the building. He came out with the big boy chain. That's what's up. Thanks for coming through, my guy. Yeah.
Bugatti, man.
I got your DM, so I decided to join, man. I
What
can't
up,
pass it
bro?
up. Yo, how's it going, Corey?
Bugatti got a classic live on my shit one day, man. Hell, the classic.
Throw up the
man.
classics.
Yo, you've got some people on your live coming on, Jizo. Like, what's that? I don't want to say the R word, but that girl, yo, with Down syndrome and stuff, yo.
Oh, Noel.
Yeah, yo. How do you get these people? And you got that African guy came on your stream trying to scam everyone. Like, yo, I'm a prince. Oh, snap. Can you guys hear me?
Yo, camera.
I can't even see you. I can hear you.
Oh, snap. Yo, is my camera dying on me? Yo.
Oh my goodness,
Plug that
Irvin.
shit up, cuz.
Yeah, I thought you'd have been plugged at 100 right now.
But to answer his question, man, random people join my live because I don't know. I guess my YouTube suggested to me, or now I stream on Twitch and Kick, so maybe they came from Kick. But Noelle came from YouTube. She said she was just up and it suggested it to her. So,
Well, shout out to Jizo, man. I'm liking that song, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I was like, okay, he did like you did it, like, I mean, that was original, right?
Yeah.
See, now, even though me and you, had ups and downs, throw that, water under the bridge, but man, that song, bro, like for real, like you got a remix, you got anybody jumping on that joint, like
which one though? It's about two.
The newest one you got.
Shit, you talking about the one I released the video for?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's old though, man. That's old, but yeah.
No. The one I think, like you had the light, you was had the mic.
Oh yeah.
I can't think of the song.
Yeah, that one was tough.
The recent one.
Yeah.
The Running Man.
Okay.
Yeah. Nah, that song was
So
like
shout out
2
to
years.
that.
That song like 2 years old. I just put the video out for it. That's all.
Oh, okay.
It might be 3 years old. Shit.
Yeah, that was dope, man. I'm like, damn, look at you. Oh shit.
So yo, my camera overheated, so I'm gonna go on my cell phone or whatever and try to join, but it is what it is.
How you not prepared?
No, it's my camera. It's a 4K camera and it overheats. When it overheats, the video goes off. But I still got the audio. I got a Sony ZV-E10.
Oh yeah, those Sonys be doing that shit. Even the high.
Right. Yeah, that's why, man. I got tired of buying.
You know,
Sony
you know,
Blu-ray.
you can turn,
Yeah.
you know, you can turn that shit off, yo.
Oh.
The whole overheating option, you gotta go to settings and turn that shit off.
No, it's off. It's off.
Oh damn.
But
Right.
yo, the host had messed up the show.
No, you good. Your cell phone good enough. Bro.
Hey, Chizo, remember it was me, you, and Urban on that one joint, and the girl started trying to flash. I was dying. I was dying. The young girls was trying to flash us that day. It was me, you, and Urban.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Trying to get us kicked off, trying to get us banned from YouTube. What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, if you're new to the channel, if you don't know, girls come on our channel and show their boobs and stuff. You know what I mean? That's what goes down on these jewelry streets. If you don't believe me, man, I'm telling you guys. Okay, I know I showed you guys that thing with that guy not getting no connections, but for me, when I walk down the street, man, women have to look at me up and down, and it does break the ice. I'm telling you guys, wear your jewelry.
Gold diggers, man. You mean gold diggers?
Wear your jewelry, man. I ain't know. I don't feel like I need my jewelry, but you know what I mean.
Nah, not really. Not really.
You either got it or you don't. Can't be on. You gotta be in you. Paul.
Absolutely.
Oh damn, this camera is hot. How's it burning like that? Holy!
What the hell you do?
I apologize, guys. Yo, this is hotter than hotter than
fish grease.
Oh, my bad, yo.
Yeah, what happened to him, yo? Man, what happened to him, yo?
Oh yeah, Bugatti do use the hard R sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, if you guys really want to talk about that, you can come over to my platform and talk about that. But this is Urban Gear Man's platform, so we're here for him.
Okay.
Not for me. It's kind of weird coming at me after like a couple months of me just like not talking to you guys like at all, except with Urban Gear Man and Corey.
Man, Urban don't give a fuck.
I don't know, dude. It's just kind of weird. I don't mature up a little bit.
Did you say the hard R?
If you want to say that's ironic, that's fine. But I mean, come on, dude. It's been months already.
No, I'm saying did you
we're
say
here
that?
for the final stream for Urban Gear Man.
You did say that. You did say that shit. Damn, that's crazy. I forgot all about that.
Yo, man, he has Mexican in him. What are you guys talking?
Man, we don't know what that nigga got in him. Okay? That nigga
Shit. I mean, if you guys want to run it as such, the video is still up on. Who's that one guy?
Yeah. We don't
the
care
live is still
about
up on Drip God. You guys can go check that out there for yourselves. It should be live still on Jizo's platform, I think, unless he took it down because he was kind of twisting up the context of a lot of things I was saying.
I don't take.
But that was months ago now. We don't need to talk about that.
Down.
We can talk about Urban Gear Man and what we got next.
Don't be telling people. I didn't twist up nothing you said, man. What are you talking about?
Hey, dude, I'm just trying to push all that stuff to the side. If you guys want to talk about
at you. I'm just saying
that platform, we can talk about that. But other than that, it's like, dude, that's old history, man.
With that being said, yo, on the real, yo, do you guys get clowned for wearing Moissanite, yo?
No.
Nope.
Who gonna say something to me, huh?
No, for real.
I'm dead ass serious.
Nobody clowns for wearing Moissanite.
Why would they?
Bro, all I know is people is like, oh, your chain's nice, your pen is nice. That's it. I don't get none of it. What is it?
No, but like
I don't even
once you mention Moissanite, don't they be like, oh, it's not diamonds. Oh,
no,
like,
they don't even ask, bro. To be honest with you, they don't even ask. Like the ESC, like this, fully bust down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I don't be really getting
because
is it
so
real or is it fake type
do you guys think this guy's capping right here? This guy is like talking smack that he robbed a chain, and he's like, "Oh, it's probably Moissanite. It don't look good." I would say don't believe this guy because guys, Moissanite looks just like diamonds. Well, what do you guys think about what this guy's saying?
Shot and turned into an official YN once again.
Oh, I seen this.
To be honest, I think it's ugly. I just took it because it was glistening.
Damn, Punch
Punch
Gang
made
got
on it, so I'm assuming it's Hawaiian Punch creator or something.
You lying.
But I ain't gonna lie, it do look fake. I think it's
lying.
like the Moissanite. and it's got a suit on it, so he was
Nah, he
definitely
lying.
a businessman. So probably the Hawaiian
That's
punch.
Moissanite all the way.
I just ran up on him and snatched.
You
He
see how
lying.
these guys just in
I-
He
Moissanite
lying.
is probably fake.
Nah, I think that's his chain. If I ain't
That's his
mistaken.
chain,
Yeah,
bro.
it is.
That's his chain. He lying.
I think he part of Punch Made, if I ain't mistaken.
The funny part is the suit, man. That's like actually a logo for.
Oh snap! There's a
Anonymous
bunch of
Packers.
people that want to
Oh.
come in. It says, "Add me." Hold on.
He knows what it is.
Yeah, he was capping, bro.
No, but I wanted to show you guys that's how people be talking about Moissanite. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, there's
nobody.
always videos out there
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that, though.
everybody who says something about Moissanite ain't got no fucking money. Because you notice the people with money always say, "Where would you want to wear?"
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. Because you don't want to look like everybody else, man. Come on.
Moissanite is not fake diamonds. Now, I will say this though. 90% of motherfuckers that buy Moissanite, 99, fuck 90%, they're gonna tell people that they got diamonds.
Not true.
That part is true. I'm not gonna lie.
I say I got Moissanite all the time, man. What they gonna say? Anybody with their money, you know what I mean?
No, I'm
Shit.
saying what I'm saying is you the 1%. Majority of everybody else is gonna say that they got diamonds.
So trying to look good. They trying to personify something that is not. You know what I mean? Like I ain't never met anybody on the level of jewelry where I'm at or anywhere wearing diamonds besides the rich people, bro. To be honest with you.
No, I know some poor people who wear diamonds. To be honest.
Yeah, man. I had diamonds when I ain't have no money.
Shit, I skip. Hey, I ain't capping. I skip right over that to Moissanite, bro, because that's the shit. The money was coming in. It's still coming in.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Rand, man.
Yo, shout out to Yuri for coming through, yo. Hey,
What's
Ran, I had to
up?
kick you because
what it do?
My
What's
bad.
up, y'all? How you doing?
What's going on, bro?
I'm sorry,
The boy
Urban. Please
Yuri
continue.
came through.
Please continue.
I forgot what we were talking about, to be honest with
Who are
y'all. You know what I
man? What's
mean?
up with you, man?
What's up, guys? How you all doing? I'm blessed to have you allow me on here. Thank you so much. Before we get started, Urban, big props to you, my boy. You have not only been a good friend to me these past couple years, but I'm glad we can combine the US and Canada and make some shit happen, man. Let's go.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Let's go. Let's go.
So, but before we continue, what are you wearing? I'm gonna put you on the screen. What is that pendant right there? Can you?
All right, boys. So I got you here. So, in discussion, as we all know, Moissanite is not a fake diamond. Let's clear the level right now. All right. So we got the King Tut pendant here, boys.
Nice.
By Harlem Bling. As you can see, it's a caged back, but it's solid. It's a very heavy piece. Now,
You know how much it weighs?
yes, I do. It weighs about 23 to 30 grams of silver. Last I checked, it's around that ballpark. I don't have my scale on me right now.
Okay.
The chain itself is 22 inches, a beautiful 8 millimeter with a 0.7 carat Moissanite clasp.
Nice.
All right. Now, so for some background history on the pendant here, boys, and I don't mean to sound depressing or nothing, but I got this to remember my mama. Now, Urban, you know what happened with that, but for the people that don't know, as of today, a year ago, my mom passed away, unfortunately, so she didn't get to see me walk on graduation. Thank you, boys. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
And one of the big things that I always studied was world history. So the very last thing my mother helped me with was this beautiful Egypt project we work on. and I got to make some tools and stuff. And she always got me into Egyptian history. So I wanted to get this to remember her by and show her that I made it. And I wore this on my graduation walk. I made sure Mama was there with me.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Definitely. Sentimental jewelry is always the best jewelry to get.
Absolutely, boys. Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Might be
Wow.
Urban Hamlet, man.
Yo, so Ransom is saying we're doing the jewelry wars. I won. Like, you guys can't beat me. I won already. Come on. It's not even a war. Let me show y'all what I'm rocking. Let me see if I can find myself. Hold on a second.
Urban, you know you never won.
First off,
we see it. We see it. Big dog stuff.
Cuban, 24-inch Moissanite. Tennis chain, 26-inch Moissanite cross. This is a 30-inch tennis chain right here.
Beautiful.
Then I got the rings, all Moissanite. Then I got the presidential, and I got the Patek Philippe. No one is coming hard like that. You know what I mean?
Hey,
I win.
Yo, coming hard.
Y'all can fight for second place.
All right.
Y'all can fight for second place.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Urban. I wasn't prepared today, so you can have it. You can have it. It's your last stream.
Hey, hold on. You got a badass piece, my boy. Can we get a enlarging on him so we can see this beautiful piece?
They tired of seeing
I haven't seen it. I've never seen it. I would love to see it, bro. What we got going on here?
Man, that guy
got a letter pendant. Got a letter pendant. Beautiful enamel work. Love the bail. Absolutely stunning, my man.
From Get Lux, man. From Get Lux Jewelry, man.
Very nice.
Use my discount code Urban Gear, man, from Get Lux Jewelry.
Nah, he out the game now. Use code Jizo, baby.
Yo, you know what? I'm keeping up on my codes. Yo, like I rigged the game.
Move
yo.
out,
Now
move it right back
I'm
in, huh?
Hey,
All
he
right,
said Milk said he about to come on, man. He about to come on.
Yo, we need to stop using the word "come" on this channel.
Yeah,
man.
I just said
For real.
pause. As soon as
He's about to pop up. He's about to pop up on the
I'm
live.
coming anyway.
Yeah, you
You
got
know,
to.
I'm a cereal glizzy eater. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
No, I'm telling you, pause. Pause.
Yo.
Pause.
Whoa. Go.
Pause. Pause.
Yo, come on.
Pause.
Oh,
Pause.
everything was going
Hold
smooth.
up. Hold up.
What
Listen.
is this? Yo,
Hey.
Question, boys. Question. What's the watches we're all rocking tonight? I already know what you're rocking, Urban. What about you all? What are you all rocking tonight?
I
What's
ain't
the
got to
watch
watch
game
tonight.
like?
No
watch tonight?
No watch tonight, man.
Hold on.
snap.
What we got?
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
shoot.
Yeah.
The
we got the
Harlem
HD.
Bling watch. Let's go.
Yeah.
Tell 'em Harlem Bling
Funny
guy.
story on this watch. Eddie actually called me. I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about this, but like, fuck it anyways.
Okay, let's go.
This dude called me and he was complaining about how these watches apparently like have a problem, and he was trying to get it back from me. Not just this one, but both of them. I told him to
Both of
screw
them.
off, dude. I'm not falling for that.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah. That was after I went over to Jen Jewelers to do my pendant because Eddie was gonna like take 6 months to just get back to me, not even start the pendant. So like, dude.
That's why I've been a little skeptical with doing custom work with Eddie, but at the same time, I've also seen the work he's done. And you know, I'm never gonna bash a jeweler ever, because
Do not get me wrong, he does amazing work on his customs,
marketing
even for
genius
like the
in
really good ones
Absolutely.
too. I just calling me to try to get a watch back, saying that it doesn't work when it fully works, and I have the other one, and it's like getting maintenance.
That's
almost
sus. No,
every
that's
single 2
suspect
years.
as hell.
Like, yeah, suspect as
That's
hell. I literally
suspect.
had the watch's maintenance
And Rand said
like
they
a couple days
declined his latest
before he called me. So like, I know what's happening with these. These are fine watches.
When it
Eddie.
comes
The
to
first gens
customs,
were
it's a
fine.
hit or miss, though. When it
Yeah.
comes to custom,
When it comes to
There
customs,
was a
just go to
problem
Get
with
Lux,
his
man.
chronograph watches, though. There's a massive problem, and they break a lot. I don't know about these second generation chronographs that he launched. I haven't heard anything about that, but the first generations, they were breaking like left and right.
Wow.
So as a watch enthusiast, I'm always very skeptical about where and whom I get my watches from. And that's not saying like every single jeweler out there has bad products, but at the same time, guys like us, we know the scammers out there. We know the stealers, the thieves, the people that want to take advantage of just guys like us trying to look good with our jewelry and live a simple life. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to make bands on bands on bands. We're just trying to be comfortable and look good. You know what I'm saying? And if we are making bands on bands on bands, then hell yeah. God bless. Praise up.
Right.
Exactly. But Urban liked my post on this yesterday morning, but I went to this wonderful jeweler in Huntington, West Virginia, called Reed's. Shout out to Reed's Jewelers. And they hooked me up with this beautiful gold Casio, boys.
That's pretty nice.
With the black strap, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
The black strap. And I got another one here, and I think Urban really liked this one more. I'm not sure, but
yeah, the black one, right?
Yeah, the black one. The black one. Hang on, I got it right here. Ah, here it is. Behold, boys. Boom.
That one, I like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So let me explain a little bit about this one, boys. So as you can see here, it has the date on the top, chronograph on the side, and time date display at the bottom. Now, what's special about this particular G-Shock, by the way, I think we can all agree G-Shocks are banging. You know, no matter who you are, I think we can all agree with this, whether you're a witch or a working man or just an average dude. I think we can all agree G-Shocks are amazing watches.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely. So what's cool about this one is that this was one of the first steelbacks that they released, if you remember, because in 2013, that's when they really started to bring in that craze of let's make some stainless steel G-Shocks.
Right.
Now, this particular one is resistant to magnetic waves. You know why? Two reasons. One, as we know, G-Shocks are military watches at the end of the day. They're standard issue for any military personnel. Also, if you're a military personnel,
for real, 2025, I just realized that G-Shocks are military watches. Big
you
fact.
didn't know this.
I didn't know
Really?
that. Tell me no one else knew that.
Yes, they very much are military standard watches. I mean, of course, there are other brands that the military uses, but as far as I know, G-Shock is the standard issue.
The military watches, yes.
Yeah,
So,
just because of their toughness.
Just because of the compass. That's odd. I'm thinking like maybe they're tough, like they can't break, like they're the strongest
can.
watches in the world.
They are. They pretty much are. Now, obviously, if you give them enough torture, like if you shoot it with a gun, obviously that's going to break it. Now, I'm not saying they can
Nah,
fully
man.
stop.
I got a bulletproof watch right here. What are you talking about, man? It's bulletproof.
That's moissanite, though. That's moissanite. That's much harder than a bullet. So there may be a chance.
It's actually
Actually,
idea.
wait a
I don't
minute.
even think there's a bulletproof watch in the world.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck is going
Yo,
on?
we just came on to something. Wait, hold on.
World's first bulletproof watch. What up, yo?
Think about it. Moissanite
Somebody
glass watch, like for the glass that covers the top. Think about it, because we know sapphire glass is a thing. We know diamond glass is a thing. Yes.
Yeah,
Hear me out.
Share my stream. Yeah. do
Moissanite
that.
glass.
Please share my
It
stream.
cracks too easily.
I
Sadly.
appreciate that.
I did durability test
100 per
over the
stream,
fall with a whole bunch of
1,000 per
moissanite.
stream.
There's a
God
lot of
dang.
videos I have to still post, but
You charging a lot.
Really?
dude, moissanite is not as strong as you really think it is. To be honest, if you smack it hard enough, honestly, if you were to take your pendant and just throw it against a trash can, like a big trash can, the big green dumpsters, hard steel, you'll crack your stone. Like guaranteed, it'll crack.
Yo,
it's not as durable as you think it is.
Wow.
I have seen cases like that, and I think some of it has to do with the lab work. Because keep in mind, boys. Moisanites are not a natural forming stone on Earth. Anytime there's a natural moissanite on here, it's from an asteroid, right?
Nah,
Hold
wrong.
on. I'm gonna stop you
Wrong.
right there.
Wrong.
Oh, they are? Wrong.
They lied.
Really?
They lied to
they
us
lied.
about moissanite.
Yeah.
It's all at me.
Really?
It's all at me.
You guys are gonna
Really?
still
All
tell you
at
it's from
me.
space, but they just made it up as a marketing thing.
Fact.
That's it. That's all.
Yep.
That's all at me, bro.
You know, Gigo could explain more about that
Yeah,
because
and-
I don't want to be the one to put it out there.
And
Well, no, I appreciate you boys for being honest with me. I mean, I didn't know that. Hey, that just saved me right there.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Edward Etchison is the one that made Moissanite, and then a few years later, here come Henry Moissan saying he discovered Moissanite. So it's crazy.
Yeah,
But
I remember that.
hold on, let me add one question. One fact. Why do they say that on the QVC channel to people that are buying moissanite? Why do they even tell that story?
The same reason why they tell everybody that diamonds are rare.
Exactly. Because one, it's quality control. Two, it's money. And three, it's like what De Beers did with the diamond industry, right? Like he was saying earlier, the projection that it's wealthy, that it's rare, that you can't ever find this. Like, for example, I'm going to reference Harlem Bling here for a minute, right? A lot of people thought that certain color sapphires were rare, but as we all know, they're not. I mean, you could literally go get a natural yellow sapphire for like $20 to $100, depending. And I'm
Same
sure
with
if you
black
get it from the
moissanite.
source.
Same with black
Exactly.
moissanite.
You know what I
Also,
noticed?
adding the story to a product. So, like, let's say you're selling cufflinks, right? Well, here, Jizo, here's cufflinks. Well, there's no story behind it, so you're not really interested. Here,
Now say,
Jizo, here's cufflinks from Abraham Lincoln. Hey, let me hear the story on that, you know?
Right.
So that's why they tell the story so that you get more involved in it. And then the price, when they spike it up on you, it just doesn't feel as like drastic because the story sounds good.
Exactly. It's like when you purchase how can I word this? Okay, so we all know that we've seen the Louis Vuitton bags, right? Okay, we all know Louis Vuitton, we know their history, we know how prominent they are in the fashion industry. Like anybody who's anybody has Louis Vuitton, right? That's what we all know.
Right.
Have you all ever actually looked inside of a Louis bag?
Yeah. What you mean by it?
Okay, because a lot of, as we know, a lot of their stuff is based on Italy. Like, you know, when you get a legitimate Louis Vuitton bag, you'll see made in Italy or assembled here or assembled in another place.
I'm about to blow your mind about that, but continue.
I'll answer the question after he's done.
Okay. So it's pretty much like all these brands are not worth what they're actually projecting, you know, because it's just a cotton shirt. It's just a leather bag at the end of the day. Like, is this cotton shirt going to talk to me? No, you're paying for the brand name. And a lot of, we all know this. We know this going into it.
Absolutely.
But it's still that projection.
Yeah, you're paying for the name.
Exactly. Please
That's it.
continue, Urban.
Your mic off, Urban.
Oh.
What kind of pendant am I wearing? It's an ESG Baguettes solid 925 sterling silver.
Beautiful. What size is that? Is that 2.5 or 3 inches?
It's 3.
Good size.
Yeah.
Good size. Nice.
Yeah, this was for my podcast.
How's that going, by the way? I've noticed you and Irvin talked a lot about it beforehand. How's that been going?
It's getting there. It's 50%, supporters. People I went to high school with. I'm interviewing family, people that's going to crisis and stuff like that. So
Bergen is costs a little more money to make.
Yo, I'm about to say something that's gonna get me canceled.
What's up?
But
Oh
this is
boy.
the truth. I had the video up, but to show you guys the proof, but it freaking deleted.
Oh wow.
This is the truth about watches, but it's also true for the bags and the clothes that you have. Rolex, all these other watch companies, they got exposed by a guy who worked for the company. He did a whole video at Expo.
Yeah.
He exposed that they get most of their parts from China.
Yes. Oh my God, dude. I was just about to say that. Yes.
Right? And then what they do?
It was so fucking crazy.
They
Oh my
ship the
God.
parts to their country, which could be Geneva or whatever it is. Then they put the parts together and they'll add 1 or 2 stuff, and they're allowed to say it's made in their country.
Are you talking about the Asian guy who was sitting on the alligator couch talking about where all these brands came from?
Not him. That's a different video, but a white guy who I think is a white guy who actually worked for Rolex and those companies. Did a hit piece exposing that.
I mean, we gotta use common sense here. The largest manufacturer is China, right? They are producing everything, so of course they're gonna get their parts from there. You know what I mean? Well, the bags, specifically the bags, they're in the designer clothes. They ship it back and they just put the tag on it. That's it. With the watch, the movement is what's really made in the other country.
In regards to that, go ahead.
For watches, I do have a link. I don't know if it posted for people in the comments, but I'll try it again. I do have a website. It's a whole forum. You can go scrub through it and learn how to make your own watch.
Okay.
Dudes on Canal Street taught me this 20 years ago. Yeah, pretty much same here. I learned this back in Markham Terrace, boys.
Yeah, but the thing about it, if a dude on Canal Street tells you this, you're not gonna believe it. You're gonna think he just trying to.
Yeah, you're just gonna think, oh, he's talking shit. Exactly.
That too, but you gotta find the facts behind what he's saying. You know what I mean? You gotta be smart enough to do your history. You understand what I'm saying? You just can't be stupid to the facts.
But we also gotta understand that a Birkin still costs about $500 to make. You know what I mean? It still costs about $500 to make. So at the end of the day, it's still expensive. It's not. Maybe they're not paying as much money as they charge it, but you're paying for the name, and it's still
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I also have a great example of this. It's not jewelry related, but it's more tech related. Because one of the things I do on my channel is I also do tech reviews because I'm a nerd. I'm a world historian. I like weird shit. That's what I do.
Jerry, what is what's good?
I was looking during my wrestling days. I was looking at a good pair of workout headphones because I just kept using Beats and they just kept breaking on me. I never bought another pair of Beats since.
Well,
unless they were the earbuds. The earbuds are actually really good in my opinion.
Okay.
But anyways, I was looking at Under Armour headphones, and there were these particular pair that were really rugged, really durable, and they were like 150 to 200, I think. I don't remember.
You're around about ballpark, right?
So, and then you remember The Rock released his collab with Under Armour, Project Rock. As soon as those headphones hit, all right. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit of a Rock fanboy back in the day, so I got them. All right, but I mean they were cool to me, so I didn't regret the purchase. But what did make me regret the purchase? I saw the same exact, like 1-for-1, same exact headphones on the same website, Under Armour, for less than the price I paid, and I'm like, wow, they really just finessed my ass.
Oh, wow.
And that's where product names really come in, because you could already have a really solid product, but as soon as you slap a label on it, boom.
Nah. But when it comes to electronics, it's a little bit different than actual material, though.
Well,
it is.
The headphones might not sound like Beats by Dre.
Beats cost like $3 to make.
Yo, you can tell the difference. No, but you can tell the difference between certain headphones, man.
You can't.
Oh,
but
you can.
But Beats really cost $3 for them to make. Their production cost.
It really does, and you can feel it. Like some of them actually feel okay, but like for instance, my Raycons right here. You know, I ain't sponsored by them in any way. I just genuinely did my research and I like them. I have other earbuds that I use, but the two main people that I use are JBL and Raycon because their quality actually feels good and the products have actually lasted me.
Apple's the Max, whatever they call it. Them shits.
The AirPod Max, yeah, those $500.
Those are not them ones, the big ones. But those are good. Those are good too. But
I've
Apple
heard
make
good
good
things
headphones.
about them.
Like Apple make
They
good
do.
headphones.
They definitely do because I had several pairs of AirPods throughout the years and I enjoyed them. Even the silicone ones, I really enjoyed those. But when they, I think it was the Series 3 because they took the small design from the Pros, but kept the first headphone part from the Series 1. That for me worked really well because I always have silicone.
All I'm gonna say is be careful about that because some of them are not, especially the electronics. They're not regulated with some electricity thing. You might plug it in your jack and it causes a fire in your house. So
oh yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say about that.
That's why I'm very careful on where I buy my tech from and what's the company
but
that I
y'all
use.
are buying it from Alibaba and AliExpress and stuff, and you're gonna burn down your house by doing that. That's
I
one thing.
never go to that ever for tech. It's either straight to the hardware store or straight from the website itself.
So if you went to China today, you'll get the best tech that you could ever get.
Oh, 100%. And I guarantee you at a fraction of the cost.
So
have you seen some of the cars in China? They
Bro.
would make the luxury cars here look like nothing.
They already do.
For cheaper. They have cars that turn into boats like you see on TV, man.
Let me put it to you this way.
Is like next level. I'm blown away at what we're achieving right now.
Let me
put it this way: a car could turn into a drone. I actually seen a commercial on, and the car cost about $3 to $4 grand. And
well, we're making Transformers now, boys. Transformers are real. It's only a matter of time before we get to Decepticons.
hey, they're already real. We got girls that look like Decepticons right now.
Well, that I'm fine with. That I am fine with.
No, you're not.
I'm coming anyway.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm a cereal glizzy eater. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
No, I'm telling you. Pause.
Yo.
Pause.
Whoa. Go.
Pause.
Whoa.
Pause.
Yo, come on.
Pause. Pause.
Everything was going smooth.
Hold up.
What is this? Yo.
Hey.
Oh my goodness, that was a classic. That was a classic.
Yo, the way Jadakiss reacted was wild, yo.
Yeah. Listen, because he had never heard Fat Joe come out of his mouth say something like that. For real.
Well, I mean, any one of your homeboys, you just sit there and like, hey, bro, what's up? I'm a serial glizzy eater. You look at him like, what the? You just say to me? Huh? Like no judgment, but pause. Maybe a little judgment.
Time to go. I'm like, time to go. He ruined it.
Yo, guys, I'm sorry about the channel. This was the last jewelry that I bought.
What's up, man?
It was the herringbone.
Ooh. Let me see what it looks like, Urban. Oh wow, that looks nice.
Classic.
You got a classic herringbone.
Hey, somebody enlarge him. Somebody enlarge him.
Hey, yo. Pause. That was crazy.
Pause.
That was
wild. Hold up.
The boy said somebody enlarge.
Oh, those are nice.
Hey, yo.
I like the purple.
Yeah. Love the shine on that.
Love the shine on that. Yeah, Urban.
Oh, you can see all the joints too in it. That's crazy.
Right. Yeah, that's a classic. That's definitely.
I do have one genuine question.
You just gonna wear it like that? Or you gonna put it like?
Nah, I think herringbones are usually worn by themselves though. You can't have no other jewelry with that.
They're so delicate.
I could start something new though. I could start something.
You could.
You could. Pendant on that motherfucker.
Well,
here's what I would do.
That's not it though. Boom! I got the gold one too.
Ooh, okay.
Shit now.
Hold up.
Oh my!
Hold
I wonder
up.
how hot those things get in the sunlight.
Oh, they have to.
Yo, this
Yeah.
shot is crazy. I can't really.
Oh yeah.
You gonna wear?
You
You
took
gotta
an
wear.
egg right off of
You gotta
it.
wear 2 or 3
Classic
of them.
Tupac style right there. That is classic Tupac style.
You gotta wear 2
Yeah.
of them together.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of which,
I'm not gonna do the review on that because
I like that. That's pretty nice.
the class ring boys, hold up.
this guy got
From
this.
university.
What's the greenstone?
Oh, this
Got
is
this.
a genuine emerald.
Okay.
I made sure. I made sure too.
I swear that's the
Okay.
time stone, yo. You got the infinity stones on us, yo.
Fine. I'll do it myself. Just
Nah, you cannot say I'll do it myself on this channel. It reminds me of Scary Movie 2. The guy in the wheelchair was like, yo, I'll do it myself.
I have not seen Scary Movie in so long. Oh my god, I need to watch that again tonight when I get off here.
I think they're making a new one. I'm not really
They
sure.
are. They are. I don't know if it's going to be good, but at the same time, I welcome it. I very
Right.
much welcome it because
Right.
we need a good comedy. We need it. We need it.
Right.
You know, fun fact, my minor in college was actually film and international film.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
snap. So
So
can
you
you
make
can you
films?
act? Can you act or you just film it?
yes, I can act. I do voice acting.
You
For
make
I
films.
should. My teacher, my drama teacher, wanted me to be an actor so bad. He wanted to pay for me to go to school for it, but I chose
Shoulda
rapping.
did
For
it.
it. I chose rapping instead. I said, "Yo, screw acting."
I mean, at least you're
I was
good at
really
it.
good.
That's
I
the
was
good
really
thing,
good, man.
because the good thing about you, Urban, and the thing that I legitimately respect about you is that you actually give a fuck about your music. You actually sit there, because I've listened to your process. You know, you and I have talked many times about it,
Yeah.
and you actually sit there and take notes on what people have to say. Like, I think this hook doesn't work. I think this hook works great. I think the lyrics are really good, but I think the beat's a little off. The way you actually take notes and actually
Break it down.
reanalyze yourself and break it down, like you said, is
Mhm.
amazing. And I
Yeah.
genuinely respect that, man.
Yeah, bro. And
I
I
just
heard
thought you
Urban
should
do
know
that.
that, man.
When I heard Urban do that diss song, I was like, "Oh, Urban!
Oh,
Oh
it's
man,
the
So-
TJ, right?
So
Yeah.
I want to play it, but I'll lose the monetization on the video if I do.
Wow,
we
that's
don't
a
want
name I
that.
haven't heard.
We don't
I
want
thought I
that.
was never gonna hear that name. No. Okay. You still around?
You said what?
Yo,
My bad, y'all.
He's still around, TJ?
somebody bring him on the channel right now. It'd be funny for my last.
Bring who on the channel?
yeah,
Well,
right."
that would
Bring
actually be
TJ?
pretty
I haven't met
cool. I
TJ.
haven't seen him in a while. I'd like to see him.
One thing is for sure, and two things for certain, he ain't coming over here. He talked all that trash. He's still talking trash. Nah.
I'm sending him the link right now, yo.
And he
I think
Wait,
I have him
you
on
and TJ
Instagram.
still have beef?
I even know.
No, not really, because he tried. See, the thing is, he tried to destroy.
Harlem Bling.
No, he tried to destroy my channel or whatever the case is. He tried and was talking crap. And I was like, listen, dude, you can't destroy something that's already there. Like, I was already making money. I was making more money. The more he did, the more money I was making. So he didn't do anything. I'm actually, if you Google James Custom Jewelry, it'll come up. That's all I gotta say.
No, honestly, I'm gonna say this, yo. He's supposed to be the biggest channel of all of us, but he messed that up. This guy had 5K subs in less than a year, bro.
Are you all
by
talking
lying,
about?
by lying.
Are you all talking about TJ, the guy that was like bashing Harlem Bling and Ice Giant? Or
Yeah,
am I
he-
thinking of somebody
the
else?
The guy who took a shit in
Oh.
Harlem Bling's jewelry box. Yes, that guy.
TJ's World.
Oh
I
my
forgot the name. That
God,
was
that's
TJ's World
right. I heard, dude. You know, I'm gonna say this. I started buying Harlem Bling after he started talking crap because I'm just like, I don't see the argument. Like, there's no legitimate argument.
There wasn't no argument. That's the thing. There wasn't no argument. The
Because-
problem was, and I'll break it down to you. The problem was
Please do.
him and Harlem Bling had a a disagreement because TJ was lying all the time about, oh, the quality's trash. The quality. I didn't see any quality trash jewelry that Eddie was selling. I've never talked bad about Eddie's jewelry or whatever the case is. I bought one. Actually, I didn't buy a piece. Someone gave me a piece to review. I never reviewed it, but I sold it. A very good solid cross. 925. I mean gold. You know what I mean?
Eddie's crosses are amazing.
Yes,
Eddie's
yes,
crosses
they are
amazing.
I
Yes,
might
they
have
are.
had the best review,
And
but my shit got deleted. But other than that, yeah, I probably had the best Harlem Bling video ever.
but the thing is, he got into a argument with somebody. I guess I can't even think of his name. That was actually doing and making jewelry.
Ice Giant?
The guy with the grills. The guy with the grills.
That guy said, "Fool, what up, fool? Yo, what a fool."
Not him. There was I can't think of his name.
Panero?
DTZ?
Yeah, Panero. That's who it was. Panero, the nigga that was scamming.
Panero? Panero was teaching
He's
at,
locked. He's actually locked up. To be honest with you,
He
he's
was
locked
scamming
up.
people, man. He was scamming.
Panero's locked up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo, okay,
Oh,
yo,
whoa.
yo, Reindeer
man.
Games. You're
Yeah,
right.
he's locked up.
Right
Shit, he
here.
got he got 14 years.
Hold on.
Wow. What did he
He got
do?
14 years.
He
Yeah,
got caught scamming?
he got caught scamming because he was stealing people's money and not producing the jewelry.
Everybody in Atlanta is a scammer. I'm convinced, man.
You know, my thing is, I've only ever had one singular bad piece from Eddie. It was a few years back. I had just graduated high school. I wanted a nice hand-done Cuban chain with a real box lock, you know. Now, my problem was, yeah, I went to high school and I just graduated college last week.
He's a minor. I'm sorry.
I am not. I am 23, good sir.
Okay.
Anyway, the problem I had with the chain, it was just the lock. The overall structure of the chain was fine. It never broke on me except for that. I never got a return about it, but it was a good piece until it broke. That was the only real bad experience I ever had with Eddie.
My Harlem Bling watch broke a couple of times. I never posted it up online, but my last video. So, whatever.
Which watch?
But
which one?
This one right here.
Not the paddock.
So that's one that was.
Oh,
I
know you love that one
one
too.
that someone messaged me, but it was only one person, one viewer that ever
Look
said
at
that.
Is a stone missing?
Okay.
I'm not TJ or whatever, but I did put it in the jewelry cleaner, so the stone went missing because I was lazy one day. And then, I had the watch on, and I was hollering at some girl or whatever, and I talk with my hands and stuff, right?
You know,
I'm talking to the girl, and then the watch broke off. I was scared. Oh, she's like, "Oh, that watch is fake." But the thing is, I had the diamond tester in my car.
Yeah, ran.
He grabbed the watch, ran to the car.
No, so she said, "Yo, the watch is fake. Why you trying to start on me?" But I had the diamond tester in the car, so I told her, "No, it's not. No, it's not." So I got the diamond tester and I started testing it, boing, 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 or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, stop!" I'm just like, "Yo, it broke or whatever." You know what I mean?
Shit, when I got my necklace broke doing my review. That was a classic.
Actually, on live channel, on his live channel.
Yeah, on my review, I got a gold.
Yeah.
It was hollow though, but I didn't know it was hollow. It didn't have.
Oh, they didn't tell you it was hollow?
No, it wasn't in the description. So.
Yo, stop lying. You got that from Ukraine Bling, man.
Nah, I got that. I definitely got it from Harlem. Same people.
Kind of bringing back TJ a little bit. My bracelet I have right here is from Ice Giant, actually. So
crazy, cuz.
Ice Giant jewelry.
Yeah, I bought a couple pieces from them. I got a really nice cross pendant for my brother. He really enjoyed it. He still wears it to this day. It's his favorite piece. The only thing I ever really did with this bracelet was get it resized because I initially got in the size 8 when I was bigger. I lost 80 pounds. Let's go. And
Stop, pause. How did you lose 20? How did you lose so much weight, my guy?
All right.
Let's
So
go,
for
man.
context here, all right, to give you a little bit of context
You
and
got life
understand my
construction,
body.
man? You got your body done?
Hey,
No, but no, it was literally. I'm not going to bullshit you guys. There was no special diet, no crazy workout I did. I literally just portion control. I literally just
Wow.
cut back on certain stuff and unhealthy foods that I had no business to be eating. You know what I mean? It was literally just cutting back on certain portions, choosing healthier options. There was really no crazy mindset, strict kind of deal.
I'm gonna tell you guys, ladies, if you want to know a man is rich, is if he's fat with a belly. If you have money, you're gonna buy food. You're gonna buy food and you're gonna get chubby. But if you're
That's
broke,
right.
you're most likely gonna be skinny because you're not gonna be able to buy McDonald's all the time. You know what I mean? So the portions is very important. Guys like me, I'm chubby now because I be eating. You know what I mean? Because look at me, I got the jewelry. You know what I mean? I need to get broke. For a
Hey,
minute.
big guys gotta eat good. That's what my mama used to say. Big guys gotta eat good.
It's all good. The girls like to lie on my stomach. You know what I mean?
Hey, extra pillow, am I right?
Yeah. I press one on my phone, put them on speed dial.
Just trying to test the diamonds.
No,
bro. Come
no,
on,
no,
come on,
bro. You ain't finna
Come
test
on,
my
bro. Come
diamonds,
on, bro.
man.
Just let me test the diamonds, bro. Come on.
No.
Going
Any
back
piece
to
of
the
jewelry
Harlem,
from any rapper or any celebrity in history, what piece of jewelry would it be?
the crayons.
The crayons. Explain.
Yep. Man, dude, I can't remember which rapper had them, but he had the crayon box. It's all 64
I know what
colors.
you're talking about.
I can't even think of his name. Jesus, what is
Want
his
that?
name?
Hang on, I got my other phone here, boys. I'll just look it up.
What we looking for?
The rapper with the crayon chain.
Who got a crayon chain? Is it Riff Raff? Soldier Boy?
No.
I feel like Soulja Boy
he
would
has
have
a
crayon
YouTube
chain.
channel. He has a
I
YouTube
got
channel.
it. I got it. It was Sean Kingston.
Okay,
Yep, Sean
It was
Kingston,
Sean
yep.
Kingston.
Yeah.
Yes. That is a good piece. I'm looking at it right here. Here, I got images pulled
Dude,
up.
he's in jail too. Fraud.
Yeah.
Look at that. Fraudulent
Him and
motherfucker
his
right
mom.
there. And his mama?
Yeah, his
The
mom was in
Oh
there
my
on it too.
god, dude!
Oh
Wow,
my god.
Yeah, his mom was in there on it too.
that's
think they
crazy.
should go to
Oh
jail,
yeah, I remember reading in on that actually. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, it was all on the news.
I don't think they should
Yep.
be in jail though, because I wouldn't give them shit. I don't give a fuck who they. If I want to pay,
Listen,
for
but
something, you gonna
you
have to pay
forget
for it.
you got to
They wouldn't let
understand how
you-
law
they
works. You
wouldn't
got
let-
to understand
they
how
wouldn't
law
let you-
works.
But they wouldn't let you walk out that motherfucker without paying.
no, he's
Nah.
in jail because of the wire fraud stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
But that was going on. That's been going on for
No,
what they say almost
I
20
thought it's because
years.
he never paid none of the motherfuckers. That's like a scam. They were saying it was a scam.
Nah, he was taking it. He never gave
paid
it
the
back.
people. He never paid.
He never
on,
gave
boys.
it back.
Hold on, boys. Hold on, boys.
Yeah,
I got
he
it right
never-
here.
he never
So
paid
you are actually both correct. Yeah, so not only did he have fraudulent things going on, but his mama also tampered with the wire transfers with Sean's employees and record doers. So you are both actually correct.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
hey, yo, pause for a moment. This guy has the best chain on the channel. Oh, look at that chain. Milk Blood in the building.
Okay,
Pop, 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 pop.
Okay.
I bow down to it. I bow down.
Yes, sir.
I bow down.
Yo,
All right. All right.
yo.
Got that shit on.
Let's get a round of applause for this, boys. Beautiful chain. Oh my god. Beautiful baguettes. Beautiful setting. Oh my goodness. How are you doing, man? How are you doing?
Got that shit on.
Yo, he
Yes,
about to win
sir.
the jewelry awards. I came out with this.
You
know,
came out
I-
swinging. He's went out Mr. Big Dick Energy.
Pause on the big
Pause.
energy, man. What the man?
I'm coming anyway.
Yeah, you got
Yo,
to.
I'm a cereal glizzy eater.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
No, I'm telling you,
Whoa.
pause. Pause.
Yo. Oh.
Pause.
Whoa. Go.
Pause.
Whoa. What?
Pause.
Yo, come on.
Pause.
Oh,
Pause.
everything was going
Hold
smooth.
up. Hold up.
What
listen.
is this? Yo,
Hey.
If I had to play that one more time, someone has to drop a super chat. Yo,
Pause.
too many pause moments, man.
Too many pause moments.
Yo, what happened to Milk, though? Oh, man, thanks for coming.
Oh,
My bad.
where'd
Yo.
he go? Where'd he go? Oh no.
Maybe his phone died or something.
Oh
thanks
man,
for
I'm
coming
sorry,
through.
boys.
Rand, you ain't
But
said
he was
nothing
out and
about. Is
about.
that
I think he
Rand
just
right
popped in to say
there?
hi.
He ain't said shit.
Hey, we saw a really cool chain tonight. We saw a really cool chain tonight. Absolutely. Now the question is, was it Moissanite or was it not?
Yo, what up? It's your homeboy.
Oh yeah, that was Moissanite.
Urban Gear ran in the house. I'm
Yeah.
taking over YouTube.
Look at the
Doing it for Ranada. I'm over here in Ranada. You know what I'm saying? Ranada. I'm Randanadian up in here. You know, Urban Gear ran. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. Shout out. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, man.
Yo, oh man, he came out with the gold honors, yo.
I love that. That was awesome.
Shout out to Rand, man.
No, no,
That was
no,
awesome. Absolutely awesome.
I just told him, Urban.
No, he tried to flash for the jewelry rewards, but then he saw the guy with the big chain. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna come off for a quick second and come off.
You know,
I can't beat that.
I felt pretty confident with my King Tut pendant that it was going to be at least a runner-up, but I accept defeat with that. I can't top that. I don't got anything else on me. I can't top that.
So I gotta ask you a question. What is your number one jeweler that you go to now?
Me.
Yes.
Okay. So right now, the most pieces that I have purchased from recently is Harlem Bling because I like the quality. I like the affordability. It's well within my budget. And, you know, I'm not trying to spend a stupid amount of money because I'm young. I don't need to spend a stupid amount of money. I need to be smart. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yuri, if you want to help me out, go to Get Lux Jewelry and use my discount code Urban Gear, man. It's gonna be active forever. They have the best quality Moissanite that I've ever seen. And honestly, if you want to support me, use a discount code. I want to say something, but I don't want to diss a certain company. But all I'm gonna say is mess with Get Lux.
I will take the recommendation. You know, I was actually, when I get back from, because I'm in Texas right now.
They made this right
I'm visiting some
Shout
family.
out to Texas.
Shout out to Texas. When I get back home, I was actually,
They made this. They made
Get Lux made his pendant.
I know he was telling me about that. It looks beautiful, and I've seen a lot of their work. It looks great. I was not only going to check out Get Lux, but I was also going to try and get that pyramid pendant from your shop because I really like the look of that. I think it would look great. I think it would look great. I'm going to get that.
Message me in the DMs. I'll get it to you for like the actual price.
Bet.
Yeah, Urban, I had a question. Why didn't I do a review for you? I think I said that in a video once.
Yeah, I'll do the review too.
Hey, James, if you want your store to get popping, buy my ebook. I have websites on there that's not from the original websites that you're gonna be like, oh snap, I could take over. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna see what I mean. I just don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to.
I didn't know you
I don't want to
released
give
an
it for
ebook.
free. I don't want to give it to free. I don't want to give it away.
I got you.
I respect the hustle. No, I can't be mad at that.
There's a
I respect the
website
hustle.
on there where you could freaking be cheaper than. It rhymes with top of ting.
I got you.
And it's real, like plain Jane silver jewelry. That's all I'm gonna say.
Noted.
What it rhyme with again?
Top of
Hey, yo.
Hold on. I want to do one thing real quick, boys. I don't have a glass to raise, but I'll hold up my phone as a metaphorical glass. I want to raise a glass to Urban for all the hard work he's done for the jewelry business, for putting guys like us on the map, for making sure that we get our jewelry at a reasonable price.
I think I have over 2,000 videos in only 2 years. You know,
Dude, that's more than me. I've been on YouTube for 7 years.
What?
Yeah. I started in middle school just doing dumb live streams, and then I deleted a lot of that and then transferred over to product reviews because I like giving recommendations, and I'm like, I can really make a career out of this.
But it don't count unless you do it every day. So did you do
Yeah, exactly. That's where it kind of screwed me. But at the same time, I wanted to focus on college because that was my real goal, and I know that's what I need to do. You know, I need to hunker
Higher
down
learning.
and be smart.
Get a higher learning. Trust me, higher learning. That's where it's-
Exactly, and that's exactly what my dad said too. Higher learning is the best form of education.
Smoke some
And
weed while you're reading books. You know what I mean?
it's the greatest thing ever, man. I'll tell you what. I was doing my thing last night. I was reading Daredevil Born Again by Frank Miller.
Okay.
And like you could picture, you could when you high, you can kind of picture it like you're on the big screen. You know, picture. I know what you mean. So,
Yes, he's getting it. This particular version, though, I don't know if y'all are Marvel nerds, but if you are, this has some great words by Charlie Cox, who plays the live-action Daredevil on the TV show.
On Netflix?
So this has some,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
on Netflix and Disney
now.
Plus.
Disney.
Yeah, but the original Netflix Daredevil, yes, that one. He talked about not only researching the comics for Daredevil, but how Daredevil was actually one of his favorite heroes. And I personally resonated with that because that's the level I'm trying to achieve with my acting. You know what I mean?
have you ever watched the movie How High before?
You know he knows.
You know what? I think I have. I was just too.
With Method Man and Redman?
Yeah, it's coming back to me. I know I watched it, but I was having, let's just say I was having too much of a good time with the boys.
I
couldn't remember a lot. I couldn't remember a lot from the movie, but we were out, we were drinking, we were watching How High. I remember the movie. And then I think my friend's dad made like this brisket. Because he does a home, he cures meats and he cooks them from home.
Hey, yo. So I'm the only person that heard this. I'm the only person that heard this. The man said when he was having too much fun with the boys.
God damn it.
And somebody did.
God damn it.
I'm the only person.
Come on, I'm not even trying at this point, man. I'm just talking. Oh man, you guys are fun.
Oh my God.
I'm having a good time. But in any case, yes, I have seen How High. I just don't remember a lot from it.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Shout out to that guy for curing the meats, man. Oh, man.
Hey, Urban.
Hey yo.
Stay on.
Urban, I was wondering what you got planned next now after
what's
YouTube will go off.
Nothing.
Yeah, what's
man.
going on, man?
I'm depressed, man. I actually
Talk to me, bro.
I actually like doing YouTube with you guys, man. It was different, man.
Yeah, but me and you actually, Urban was going to do something. We talked about that when it was me, you, and Gizo. That's
All right.
when.
Let me tell you guys how I kind of started. So, I was going through something which I will not talk about.
Okay.
Something where if I wrote a book about it, it'd freaking become a movie, a best-selling movie. But people would want to delete themselves if they went through what I went through. I was going through it. And I even had to have a therapist told me to do something to keep your mind off of what's going on. And somehow I picked up YouTube. And it helped me go through what I'm going through. You know what I mean? That's why I kept making videos to keep my mind off of what's going on. You know what I mean? And I didn't expect it to blow up like it did, even though it's only like almost 5K subs. You know what I mean? But it's still that's still an accomplishment. I didn't expect it to be like that, and it just happened. And I was happy and joyous for that. But certain circumstances, which I can't talk about, I can't really continue with it, and it's making me kind of pissed off. But it is what it is. I have to do what I have to do. What's best for me.
Basically, what you're saying is cutting your livelihood and your happiness away. That's basically what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Let me put it to you like this, Urban, and I think I speak for a lot of us when I say this. There is no shame in admitting when you're depressed and admitting, when you just can't do these type of things anymore, man. And focusing on your mental health and focusing on yourself is the best thing you got to do, because, life's going to throw a lot of bullshit at you, man. I'm young and I've already learned this.
Absolutely.
So whatever you're going through, Urban, you got a good support system here, man. Hit me up anytime in the DMs if you want to talk, bro.
Look,
I'll listen to you.
I'm gonna tell y'all the real reason why Urban quit, man. Urban is quit because he pissed some people off. He really pissed them off bad, man, and they really looking for it now.
That's part of it. That's part of it.
No,
Still,
it ain't. That's the only reason.
that's part of it. That's,
Oh,
that's
word?
part of it. That's part of it
Looking
too.
for it, man.
Some people really want me. Some people really
Hey,
want
Urban, after all of this is over, can I get the Urban Gear Man exclusive interview?
me. I don't
I
know.
think we might need that to get
You
some
I love that,
context
man.
here.
If I wrote a book, it would be you see all those stories I give you guys on the channel or whatever?
Yeah.
They're true. I over exaggerate just a little bit. Like now,
Well, you got to.
it's
You're an
true.
entertainer.
But it's
You got to.
freaking true. I'm telling you guys that people used to hide their girlfriend and stuff like that when I came through with ICE and stuff. Like there's certain story. It's true, but man,
Some guys felt a different way about the way you presented yourself and
Yeah,
carried yourself.
when I first started, I didn't know how to do this YouTube thing. I'm not really good on camera. If you look at my older videos, they're trash, and they're still
Dude,
trash. If it wasn't
I'm-
for my brother, I'm gonna give you guys a secret. My brother kind of started editing my videos because I couldn't sit down for long hours editing and doing all that stuff. He started helping me out so I could push out videos like that.
W brother. W brother.
Also, he's been helping me with the Gift Fly store. Honestly, I can't be shipping out orders and all that stuff because I'm going through something. He was the real OG behind the Gift Fly store, to be honest with you. And
Congratulations to him.
He's
Yo,
telling
shout out Urban's brother, man.
he's telling me he
Gear
wants,
Ran
he
for
wants to
holding it
take
down
over.
behind the scenes.
The thing
Shout
is,
out to Urban brother, man.
Shout out. W brother.
he wants to take over the
Urban
store.
Gear Ran for behind the scenes, holding it down.
He wants to take over the store. Like I was gonna shut down the store too, but
Mhm.
he wants to take it over. We're talking about it, but he doesn't want to do YouTube. He doesn't want to show his face, so he's thinking of going.
He just genuinely wants to do it.
He's literally thinking of taking this channel and he do the videos himself and go
Well-
Facebook or whatever. You know what I mean? Someone else wants to buy my channel. Drip God talked about buying the channel.
Sell it to him.
Someone else said they want to buy it for like $3,000 or whatever. That's cool, but it's so like
Shit, they can have my channel right now for $5.
you're working on something and someone just buying it from you like that because of circumstances you have to stop doing it. It's like going through emotions, you know what I mean?
I'd
It is
keep
what
the
it is.
channel if I were you, because this
I
stuff
would
is
say
not
keep
going
the
to follow
channel
you
too.
forever. So you can definitely come back to it at some point. Do whatever
me-
you want. You know, it doesn't even need to be jewelry.
If I could suggest something, Urban, and it's your channel, you do what you want at the end of the day, it's your life. But I think the smartest thing for you to do would be to let your brother take partial control of it. You oversee some things, be like, okay, I like this idea. I don't like this idea. I think this will look good. I don't think this will look good.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, you let him do his thing. He figures it out on his own, like he's been doing, like he's been helping you. And when you feel comfortable, like you can come back instead of like taking that from him. What you can do is instead probably, and I'm not saying do it, but what you could do is probably rebrand instead of Urban Gear Man, Urban Gear Mitt, because now it's a you and your brother thing.
You guys don't understand my situation, how serious it is. Right now, I'm supposed to move to the jungle and delete all my social media, my even music, everything.
Sounds like
Forever.
Urban's getting deported.
Damn.
Hey, they want him to get up and run, huh? They want him to get up and run, huh?
Too many secrets. They finally found him.
That's what I'm supposed to do, but I don't know if I'm gonna do all that.
Damn, Urban, you must be in the deep part of Canada, bro. They don't like
What
you at
part of
all. Like, this
fucking
guy
Canada are you in
got
where
too
you're
many
going to the
waves or
jungle?
something.
What part of Canada are you in where you're going to a jungle, man?
I gotta like get
Hey,
off social media and
hey, yo, man, hey, yo, Ranada is hardcore, bro. Y'all better
everything.
Ranada, bro.
Yo, honestly, I'm not gonna say exactly what city I'm from. Guys, don't say it on the live. But my city is so dangerous right now, especially for jewelry. There's been over 500 jewelry stores in robberies in the past 6 months. 500.
Oh my goodness, man.
People are driving cars into the jewelry stores to break the gates at the middle of the night and steal thousands of dollars of jewelry.
And they get
People
away with it.
10 people are going into malls and using hammers and breaking the freaking glass. It's a big thing, but they're hiding it on the news. They're not letting you know. But every single jewelry store where I've been has been robbed.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And it's been so bad that people who I know from the past who are about that life saw me doing YouTube also and started trying to hit me up, and I know what they're about. You know what I mean? So I think they're trying to come at me too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because of that. So there's just so much things that I can't really talk
That,
about.
brother.
Where I'm from is not a nice place right now, and Donald
And
Trump
you Urban Gear Man, public enemy #1. Damn, that's what it sounds like.
Cough up along where I'm from.
Donald
Marcy,
Trump
son.
bankrupted my country also, so it's about to be like Venezuela. You know what I mean?
Dude, don't even get me started on that freaking orange. Oh
good. You
my
got-
god.
Hey, yo,
Elon Musk
Don't
right
even
there.
get me started.
all the haters that was talking smack about James Customs jewelry, Donald Trump got rid of food stamps in Section 8, and Donald Trump and James Customs got his chain on and still got his house. So y'all can't talk smack. The man owns his freaking house.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Yeah, I was talking to smack. Don't be hating on James and shit. You know what I mean? We had so much people talk smack about everybody on here. You know what I mean?
We was all out. It was a battle every day.
Yo, for James to still be here and other people to still come on the live after all the hate, I have to give you guys a command and commend you guys, yo.
Hey, like I told you before, Urban, I'm about that life. I ain't never scared, man.
Hey, James, was this the song you was talking about right here, man? This was the song right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see it? Y'all can see that shit.
Hold up. You can't press share? Actually, I can see. I have to add it to the stage. Hold up. Hold on.
Yeah, that was the one.
No copyright?
Nah, that's Jizo. That's it.
I like my whiskey on the rocks. Ain't no competition, they all get mobbed. I don't know where she from, but she keep calling soda pop. Throw a couple of dollars, she gon' make that pussy pop.
sound like
She
Freeway.
lick me like a lollipop.
No, he doesn't.
No,
No, he doesn't.
A little bit.
Nah.
It's a good solid flow.
Right.
Look like Dave Blunt.
Not Dave Blunt. I
Nah,
definitely don't look like him.
Nah, you sound like Jizo. You sound like Jizo, but that was a good song, bro. I commend you for that.
Did you do the beat originally, or did you have somebody else do it?
Nah, I did the beat. Yeah.
Yo,
Dude,
little
I
hungry
like.
ass.
Yo, wasn't you? You said you made that song how many years ago, Jizo?
It was like three years. I don't even know. It's on my YouTube. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I made it.
You know what's funny, Jizo? I actually randomly came across your videos like 2 years ago, and I still check them out sometime. I didn't think I'd actually be sitting here having a conversation with you, man. What is up?
Hey, what's up with you, man? Appreciate it.
Not much, man. I'm blessed. I'm talking to a bunch of awesome creators here. It's a good day.
Yes, sir.
Lord is good to me.
Yuri, I'm gonna say this to you, yo. You have a nice personality. I think you should do the creator stuff, even if it's not about jewelry. If you find something that you like or whatever, just throw a video on or a camera on. You'll eventually get better whatever it is, and you can start a channel, start making money as a side gig. We know the economy is tanking right now. You can't just depend on one income or whatever. So if you have a channel or a hobby, go for it.
That's what I'm doing, man. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
from
yo.
Ohio.
Oh, you in Ohio? Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody who's watching this right now, right? You could do it. Start a YouTube channel. You can make money. You might not think that you're gonna blow up. Just do it for a year. You will get monetized. I'm telling you. Just do it consistently and find a path. You will make. I'm telling you, man.
You know what the
Speaking on
funniest thing, Urban? You know what the funniest thing? And I'm glad you actually said this. This channel, all my other channels, when I first had my first channel, it wasn't jewelry. I actually had a landscaping channel that I shot the videos of my nephew cutting grass, me doing things, walking, talking with the equipment, shooting him cutting the grass, me, he'll take the camera over, me weed whacking, talking or whatever the case is, because I've seen other people doing that in other countries, and I follow a guy to this day that still does landscaping. He's a very good landscaper. He has his own company, but he had switched from gas to battery, and I tried that, but I lost a lot of money because I'm cutting neighborhood. You know what I mean? I'm cutting neighborhoods, yards, to where if I'm doing that with a battery, pack lawnmower, I can only cut the front. By the time I get to the back, it dies.
It doesn't matter. You can make a short video, man.
So let me put it to you this way. All right. Speaking as somebody who's done YouTube for not only a long time, but as a fellow landscaper myself, one of the things speak on the landscaping thing first. One of the things I found out when doing my farm area, is battery power is good for personal, never good for multiple.
No.
That's what I've learned. But
Absolutely.
But at the same time, I understand the economic benefit of it and the eco side as well.
Yeah, right.
And as for the YouTube thing, Urban, you are not only correct about that, but the thing I also want to speak on as well is you could have the consistency of the videos, but at the same time, the quality you want to bring up every time you upload. Because I remember in 2018, that was a peak year for my channel because I was gaining in thousands and thousands of views. And I'm not talking like, hundreds of thousands, maybe like 1 to 2 to 3,000, respectable numbers, decent for a guy like me.
Right.
So I found that while I had good consistency, the quality wasn't that good. But at the same time, I knew what I need to tweak. So for anyone actually wanting to get into YouTube, the thing you got to remember is, and I'll break it down to 4 things. Okay.
You're
4
one
things.
video away from blowing up. It takes one video to go viral, then all your older videos will start getting views. So even if you spend an hour editing a video and you only get 2 views, just keep making videos, because when that one video blows up, that video that only had 2 views is gonna have over 100,000.
And here's some proof on that too for people who who are like, oh, that's bullshit. 5.5 million within like the past month. That's just
my
some good videos.
Best video
it's
to
just you
this
keep
day.
grinding, and it'll throw you into the algorithm at some point. And
absolutely,
it'll take all your videos and it'll use like their AI bullshit and whatever, and it'll push a video out.
Do you know what's crazy? I'm in the algorithm right now. This is the worst time for me to be ditching the channel. I'm gonna be honest. This is the worst.
Everyone kind of, I sort of know